We have studied that an electric current carrying conductor produces a magnetic field. The field so produced exerts a force on a magnet placed near it. So, should a magnet also exert an equal and opposite force on the conductor? Let's check this out. We have taken a conductor connected to a circuit in series with a battery and plug key. The conductor is placed between the poles of a strong horseshoe magnet, and it is placed such that the north pole is below, so the magnetic field direction of the magnet is vertically upwards. Insert the plug key to pass the current through the conductor and observe. We can see that the conductor rod gets displaced towards the right side. The displacement of the rod suggests that a force is acting on the conductor. Reverse the current direction by reversing the battery polarity and observe. We can see that the conductor now gets displaced towards the left side, which means the direction of the force is also reversed. Let's see what happens when we increase the supply voltage. We can see that the conductor rod gets displaced more. The direction of the magnetic field, current, and force are acting mutually perpendicular to each other. This can be illustrated through a simple rule called Fleming's left-hand rule. With the forefinger representing the direction of the magnetic field, middle finger represents the direction of current flow, and the thumb points in the direction of motion or the force acting on the conductor. So, the magnet exerts force on a current-carrying conductor according to the Fleming's left-hand rule. This is the principle of working of an electric motor.